Through, glorious shot. Cooley's pitch, he's whipped that through mid-on. Takes him to 211, over bowled, 7 for 362.
These thirst crushing moments brought to you by Solo the Sub. No added sugar.
Goes for it. It's beaten the man, square leg. That will do it. 8 scores of 200 or more for Brian Lara. Waves to a, sort of fairly well-packed Adelaide Oval. That was a wonderful double hundred.
Lara moves to 211. Powers on strike to Brett Lee with the breeze.
Well, if Lee's going to bowl short to Powell, it's got to be around about that position. That's round about shoulder height. He doesn't want it way up above the head. He wants to induce the pull stroke or the hook stroke from Powell.
A little bit surprised that Mickey Ponting's got a man at square leg. This man here, square leg, possibly could come into a bat pad. With Lee bowling with the breeze. It's almost a defensive position for a lower order batsman.
The advice the experienced player Brian Lara will have given to Darren Powell is, why don't you just give away the hook shot for a few minutes? When we get cracking later on in the first session, you can produce it again, but just for a little while, forget about it.
Brett Lee asking for Andrew Simons to go back. Well, he either going to bowl a Yorker or one wide of the off stump. Surely Powell won't hook this morning.
Can only be the triple bluff.
Sure that we didn't have a bit of a chat there to Powell. I'm not sure why. He's got a bunny, really. Powell's just a very ordinary batsman. I think Powell's enjoying this. Bit of a partnership of 29, and he's hooked him away. He's been dropped off Brett Lee.
He's got 3 slips in the gully and a man waiting for the lofted square cut. So that would seem to be the place to bowl.
Good pace, 148, but well played. Should be trying to hit the top of the off stump. This ball just aimed at middle and off. Well played by Powell, right behind the line. Cool day, good day to bowl. It's very warm yesterday. Dropped the maximum to 19. It was 21 earlier, so that southerly breeze keeping the temperature nice and sharp here at Adelaide.
A little bit of sunshine. It appeared just as the players were coming out. Last ball of the over coming up.
7 for 362.
Now, nails can be dangerous, so on certain projects I use Selly's liquid nails to improve strength and finish at the job. Job done. Put the kettle on, would you?
Selly's proud sponsor of Dave the Cricket. Due to public demand, I've extended the Rick Hart Famous Car Park sale until this Saturday at all my Rick Hart stores, so everything must clear. The Rick Hart Famous Car Park sale must end 5 p.m. Saturday.
I give you my heart.
Happy crowd, and why not? Lara, 211. Just 274 deliveries, a strike rate of 77, which is excellent. Against this Australian attack of McGrath, Lee, Simons, Warren and McGill.
Now McGrath's coming back over the wicket for Lara. There's a man on the fence at point. There's a deep square leg. It'll be a slip in a gully. He's on 211.
Records are made to be broken, but Alan Board has held this record for 12 years and 9 months. It's a career for even modern cricketers, 12 years. Well bowled. Just probing on a good length. Going to work the ball across the left-hander. Hill, great Australian batsman. First to score 2,000 runs in Test cricket, Clem Hill. Nicely played. Pick up 2. Simons the fieldsman. There's equal. Alan Border. Saw a magnificent double century yesterday, and this very knowledgeable Adelaide crowd could see a record broken by the great Brian Lara. Bouncer. McGrath pushing up into a very stiff breeze. It's 129 k's, which is sharp for him. He's around about 124 at the moment, his average. No ball. Slower ball, 107. Picked it, couldn't find the gap for a single. No ball was a call.
Well, I've seen all those players over the years. And it was a great moment when someone reaches a point. I saw David Gower arriving at that 8,231 runs. All the others in the list.
Just one ball remaining this McGrath over. Crowd are very quiet. Were the occasion. Members packed. Cool Saturday morning. There it is.
And what a way to get it. With a stroke whipping the ball away off the stumps. Stroke of great unorthodoxy. And what a moment for Lara and for cricket as well.
made this 214 against the best attack in the world too. It wasn't an easy assignment for Lara. Struggled in Sydney, Brisbane and Hobart. Fantastic ovation for a great player and an entertainer as well. Just makes runs, but he makes them so quickly. He's the 8th player since Clem Hill to hold the record. Well, glances nice and fine. That's 4. Round the wicket, 2 straight. Valuable runs for the West Indies. He'll be looking at a big double 100 here and 400 plus for his team. He said in that interview earlier with Mark that he had a responsibility for his team and he hopes he gets support from the lower order.
This is what Lara did. Plenty of stumps exposed there, but it was a beautiful little stroke. Nothing flamboyant about it. Just a little nudge around the corner.
Walker, but he gets it away. With a single, because it's Simons who fires in a rocket to McGill and almost overthrows. Well backed up by Hussey.
Not too sure Gilchrist was totally overjoyed about that.
Sure, the captain was very happy with Hussey. It was a fine save, backing up. So Powers on strike. No ball called.
This is what I was talking about earlier with Lee. When he forgets for a moment about his new style ambling run in and the tremendous thrust of the shoulders just in delivery stride, then he starts bowling no balls and it becomes expensive.
Oh, he's played 45 test matches. He shouldn't be forgetting too often. He's been around a while. He's 29 years of age. Bowled beautifully yesterday. Lara just placing the ball superbly. Hasn't played a false stroke this morning. Never easy after a big score not out overnight, all the pressure, the media, records to be broken, the interviews before the game. Tremendous build-up for him this morning. He's carried on beautifully. Seeing what a good pitch it is when Powell can get right behind the line, get to the full face of the bat. But Lee, 144 Ks. Looks a little bit jaded. He did late yesterday.
Well, not surprising, I guess, in a way, because he's only in his 23rd over and he's had 105 hit off him.
Second new ball was only 16 overs old, but for Ricky Ponting may be thinking about Shane Warne or even McGill, the lower order. Much more difficult for the unskilled batsman in the lower order to play a genuine leg spin. Particularly 2 fine leg spinners in Warne and McGill. Eight from the over, 7 for 3, 7